And by the magic that is the internet, we are back for another week. So I believe this week's opponent is the New Orleans Saints. So back in the day, the Saints were just absolutely horrible. In the early to mid 90s, they had some decent teams with quarterback Bobby Abear, Dalton Hilliard. I was a fan growing up as a kid. Um, they had four outstanding linebackers: Ricky Jackson, Sam Mills, Johnson. I can't remember his name. Jackson, Johnson, Mills. I can't remember the other one. But they had four of them. Four guys that potentially could all make the Pro Bowl in the same year. They just had really good linebackers, but could never make it through. Morton Anderson. Ooh. Whoa! How'd I get through there? That was pretty crazy. Thought for sure I was going to get stopped for next to no gain. And so the Saints are tricky because they have a flea flicker, but their running plays are really complicated as far as where they run. So if you look at all the running plays, they're all out of a two back formation. So you get no hint as to what they're doing. Run up and run down are going to look exactly the same. So you're going to see a hole in the middle of the line, and whether or not they hand off is anybody's guess. And let's see. You'll notice pass down is the only thing out of the shotgun formation, so that one's obvious what they're doing. And then the other three pass plays are all out of that two back formation again. So pass up is going to look like run up and pass down. So there's just a lot of plays that look very, very, very similar. You do have that flea flicker though as pass right. So I don't know what to choose. I don't think I want Hilliard running around the bottom, but there's two plays where he runs around the bottom. So what do you do about it? Well, I'm just going to pick pass, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what more than anything else. So run right. You see that the hole kind of opened up toward me as far as where the line was. Run right with mustard at the top of the screen. You always dive on the quarterback as many times as possible. It has something to do with like his accuracy and stuff. All right, I'm gonna play this a little differently. Yeah, I thought so. Shoot. See what I mean? That fake in the middle is just, it's hard to read. You don't know what's going on. It is not like the week before where it was kind of obvious what was going on. So I have to experiment here, taking different players and seeing what I can do. That corner is so slow, and I have a real hard time making that play consistently. Green out and pass coverage. Dang it. Might this be the week that ends the perfect season? I don't know. What are we going to do? Yeah, I need a plan. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm all messed up and off for defense here. It's actually run down. I don't know why. I am going to guard against the. Hey, all right. I was just running to heal around the bottom there. Let's do run up, and then I will play in the middle. Pick the play correctly, he would have had a first down. That would have angered the Greg Lloyds very much. Morton Anderson, one of the best all-time kickers, and cursed him. I think when he retired, he was the all-time scorer. I think these two teams actually had probably the two best kickers all of football around this time, Gary and Morton Anderson. I assume they were no relation, but too far. So we gave up plenty of yards, but no points. Oh, I picked pass left. I don't know what's going on. You guys take your best player. Oh, oh, they burned me badly. That's what I mean about the overthrow. Oh my goodness. That's about how many yards is that? 60? 67 yards on the flea flicker. Oh, how deflating. Man. Flea flicker. You've just got to run in there and kill the quarterback. And I got killed. And that should be. No, it's not a touchdown. I thought for sure that was going to be 6. So you're seeing what I mean by New Orleans is a team to play against. Hopefully they run the flea flicker again. I don't know. I need the ball. And touchdown. No. Oh! Touchback. My ball? Wow. Wow. How lucky was that? The Saints are like, we are dominating this game, but it is still 0-0. The yardage got it. I mean, they've got to have almost, what, 160, 170 yards of offense. And I only gave up 600 all year, so they're almost a third of the way already. All right, pass down. We got to get a sack here, right? Dive was a little late. I've been picking pass left. I don't know what to do. And I've started just rushing. I'm gonna run straight ahead. Oh, safety! Oh, what a play by Lloyd! Oh, you probably want to rewind that. I don't know how he got through there, but we will take it for the 2-0 lead. Jeez. I mean, when the Saints play calling goes awry, you have a chance, kind of like the Bengals, for a lot of points. But because that flea flicker looks just like the other plays, and you get a hint as to whether or not, if you watch carefully the next time they run it, if the quarterback continues to roll out, you know it's a run. If he stops, then you know it's a flea flicker or the running play. There's the play I got the safety on. I don't know how he got through there, but hey, we will take it. So you notice he threw it to where the quarterback is. Even though I had killed the quarterback and he was laying in the mess of the offensive lineman. So the very popular football score of 5. 5-0. Well, that should be a touchback. And I just keep picking pass left and hope for the best with Lloyd just running there like a madman. And I was hoping for the touchdown. That's right. We will get a more than a more than a touchdown lead. So even if the total nonsense happens, we will still be in the lead. We are, what, 6 weeks in? We've not seen total nonsense. As my older brother would call it, the TBS play of the week. And I'll leave that up to you to understand. Almost. So that's the sack play or the safety play there. Almost got through there again. Luckily, Muster usually isn't very fast. Be short. Be short. Fourth down. All right. Oh, let's try something different here. Let's go. Ooh, did that work? 5 guys and none of you. Nobody can reach out and block the punt. Thank you for that. And oh, I was afraid I was going to fumble. Just said forget it. I'm not much more yardage. Let's get out of bounds. Play it safe. Ooh, actually got a pretty good punt there. Got a really good punt there. Not sure if that'll run out the clock or not, though. Looks like it. Yeah. And we're at halftime. Ooh, do not want to look at this. It's going to be ugly. Really? I thought it was much worse than that. All right, well. Not a game I'm feeling super confident about yet. As we look to go, I think this would be 6-0. Kicking pass left seems to be working. Lloyd was like shot out of a cannon. Holy. On that play, on pass left, the tight end in the middle of the field is wide. So if you can get the throw off, you've got a chance for a decent gain there. Nice 3-and-out to start the half. Let's try this thing. That was off. Quick punt. No chance to block that. Wow. What a kick. What a kick that was. These are helping the old punting average here. We're putting on a clinic of how to punt. Get in there. Get him. Flea flicker for a touchdown. Come on. You want to run it. It's the best play. That's the play you had 67 yards on. That was pass up. So, Lloyd, what was that, man? You are right there. Just make the play, bud. Flea flicker. Nope, dang it. That was the run play out of the same formation. Would have been interesting to see how that one ended because he ended up um, running, or the quarterback ended up right by the running back. Had that been the flea flicker play, might have been interesting to see where that one ended up. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Get out of here. Another 3 and out as we have killed 3 minutes of clock. Block it. Oh my! Oh, come on! He's on the ground! Wow. The punter who's laying face first on the ground kicks the ball. I don't know what that was. 60, 70 yards. Oh, brother. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that one. That was pretty wild. I'm not sure I've seen that one before. Usually your guys don't dive and instantly knock him over. I've seen a lot of people wrestling with the punter before and have him still punt it, but I've never seen him actually lay on the ground. That was something. All right, Lloyd, do your thing. Get him. Shark. Well, I should have picked. Pass down. All right. Get him, Lloyd. Sick him. Sick him, Lloyd. So, you heard the explosion for the end of the clock. That's huge because if it's fourth down, they might actually go for it on their own 3 yard. Nope, they're going to punt. Fourth in a long, long ways. Well, I seem to be getting good results with this. Let's keep doing that. I mean, as long as guys are getting in there and you're getting the animation where you attempt to block it, I'm going to call that a win. And TBS play. Here it is. We've been looking for it all year, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we are talking about. And that's why I take the punts out of bounds sometimes. Welcome to the TBS special. Oh. So all your hard work to get a more than touchdown lead right out the window. We lead by 1. We lose to a field goal. Just absolutely deflating. Oh my goodness, 2 in a row? Wow. I might have had to break something there. Yeah, just wow. At least I recovered that one. Come on, let's see you fumble. Fourth quarter, 1 point lead. How big is that missed field goal now? Uh-oh. Gotta get. I'll say, Lloyd, get down there. Get down there. Get out there. That would have been field goal range. That would have been bad. Got away with it. The guard and the tackle both come out at you. Get him. I wonder if they'll punt again. Fourth down. I'm going to pick pass. Run to the bottom or run up the middle. Run down. And I'm going to guard myself against these ones. Yes, Lloyd, what a play. If you don't dive and make the tackle, he's going to run right around you. And they're like, hey, man, our best play is the punt. Let's punt. I'm not sure I've ever had 2 TBSs in one game. I've seen some pretty high nonsense before, but I'm not sure I've ever seen that in my thousands of games of Tech Mobile. All right, so I'm just going to punt this in the end zone. Yeah, let's go for the end zone. That'll sail right through the back of the end zone. I just didn't want to return. I don't want anything crazy going on. So, 1 point lead, 1:22 on the clock. Pass right. I'm going to pick pass up with the theory they won't call the same play 2 times in a row. Although I've seen it many times, for some reason, the laws of probability seem to want to suggest that that's not what's going to happen. And I'm okay just kind of wrestle with me there. I didn't dive at him, trying to let the clock just bleed on out there. Flea flicker. Oh, he's going to run it. Wow. I thought that was a game-clinching flea flicker there. 4th and 13. What you got, Lloyd? Oh, we got to pick the play correctly. Hinkle. Well, by far our closest game to date. It's going to look a little 11 to 7. It's going to look a little bit better than the 8 to 7 it probably should have been, but and remember they missed a field goal. So I'm going to kick this one a little bit short so that they are forced to return it and bleed a little bit of that clock out of here so they get one play. If they have a good return, maybe it runs out the clock. I'm going to let them run around there. So I'm going to pick that. Pass down it is. I'm going for the sack. Yeah, boom. Yes, boom. Lloyd says, thank you very much. What a game. That was intense. So the flea flicker that shouldn't have been, you take that yardage out, they're under 100 again. But by far our most challenging to date. Let's finish the week. Watch for Houston. I'm not sure if they played. I wasn't watching when I auto skipped. Houston and Philly. Philly's still undefeated. So Philly moves to 6-0. Washington right behind them. Oops, that's what I was trying to do. You might have noticed the Phoenix Cardinals instead of the Arizona Cardinals. That's just ugly. So I think we've already played all 4 of those teams in our first. Played all of them. Our points against is just incredible. What? The Patriots at 3-3. Wow. Back in this game, I mean, the Patriots they might be the worst single team in the entire game. For them to be 3-3 is a miracle. All right, well, that'll conclude another exciting, actually, game of Super Tecmo Bowl, and we will see you next time.